the salary of the over 2,000 workers who have not been coming and who we have continuously been asking that they be removed from the payroll and they be replaced, because they've not been replaced. Two, what the minister and his people at health are trying to do, they realize this thing is coming to an end. They have failed to provide sufficient funding to absorb these people until their contract has come to an end. They want to set up the counties against their workers by saying it's the governors that are refusing to have you on permanent and pensionable. It's not the case. All we're asking is, rather than provide money for some odd 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 months, whatever money they are talking of, and leave us with a problem of absorbing these people, we have a 4.2 trillion budget in this country. Why not provide sufficient resources to keep these young Kenyans on permanent and pensionable in perpetuity? And all we're asking for is deal with the issue of the gratuity. That's the law. And increase our equitable share by 7.7 billion going forward. That's all. But what they want to do is to send them to us, and after 10 months, probably even incite them to strike in front of our county headquarters. We're not accepting it. Enough is enough. The world over, and I've said this many times, decentralization, devolution has been killed through administrative fiat. And what we're seeing is one administrative fiat after another that close back, devolve functions to a national government, that centralizes it with a lot of threats and intimidation. We've been elected by the people of Kenya. That's all. I hope I'm very clear.
Last question.
And the lady there, yes.
When the EGP system was being rolled out, the president said you either join the system or leave the government. Now that you have asked that it will be withdrawn immediately, where does that leave you?
I think the president was talking to the staff of the national government. You know, he's the chief executive of the national government.
We can't leave them. We are running our own government.
Article 6.2. Read the tagline behind me there. 48 governments, one nation. That's the constitution. Yeah. But if we consult and it's proved to us that this thing works and it's for the betterment of the country, that's a conversation we're willing to have. Not the threat, not the intimidation, not raising voices with us. Mbadi should not raise his voice with us. We're elected by the people of Kenya. Yes.
Remind him, ministers are junior to governors.
I didn't say that.
I said it.
So,
I said it.
Yes, last question.
I'm Purity Karimia from Get FM. You said you are not going to be threatened or intimidated by the national government. Does it mean that government, county government, does not have freedom to operate its operations apart from this health? There is any other issue that you are being threatened?
I've made it very clear that the Constitution requires us to consult and cooperate in the delivery of service to Kenyans, because we are serving the same people. But it also recognizes that we are distinct governments. So we acknowledge that we are interdependent, but we must acknowledge also that we are separate and distinct. And mutual cooperation does not include threats, foul language, intimidation, threatening that you're going to withhold monies. As who? Yeah. Let's set out the counties then if you're going to withhold money. I want to end it there.